And there we go. We are now recording. And it's 6 o'clock, so we're ready to ride as well. So any last minute adjustments to the bike, nothing worse than having a wobbly seat and not wanting to stop either. So, right, I'm just going to get the bike going. Hang on, let me just find the music for tonight. It's in here somewhere. There, some of them have got similar names. There we go. So I'm just going to get my bike going so the timer comes on. And then we'll start our official warm-up. So just start pedaling gently. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. Three minutes flat road, nice and easy, 60 to 65% max heart rate. So we've got a 3-minute flat, 3-minute climb, just to get us warmed up, get our climbing legs ready. Then your first climb is 14 minutes. Nice bit of flat afterwards to recover. And then you've got 2 10-minute climbs with a break in between. When I say break, I mean just reducing resistance and riding it easy, recovering. So because they're quite long, you don't want to burn out. So nice and steady. So we're going to use the first one, there's some jumps in there. Run on a hill just to sort of pick up our heart rate a little bit. So when we're jumping on a hill, I want you to imagine we're going up a few hairpin bends and you just need a bit of extra oomph to get you up the steep side and then back in the saddle and repeat. So each move is actually designed to represent as if we were having to get out our seats to push a little bit on a climb, then back in and holding that cadence nice and steady. Make sure there's enough resistance to feel the road. What I mean by that, for those that haven't necessarily been out on a road bike, or not for a very long time, is just when you feel the grip of the tyres on the road, there's a bit of resistance. If you get there towards the end, but it's steady. Little pushes every now and again, just to overcome a little bit more resistance, but no big increases. Then a recovery, see how you feel before the next climb. You to start increasing a little bit of resistance. 15 seconds. I'm going to change from a flat to an easy climb. This is warming up, finding your climbing legs. In 3, 2, 1. Resistance in. So this is just slight change in gradient. Not so worried about heart rate at this moment. It's going to take you a while to build into the zone. Three minutes to find an easy climb to start. A climb you can build on. Good, 2 minutes. Then the gradient increases. I got our 14-minute climb up the mountainside, not too steep, nice and steady, holding on to our breathing, not letting our heart rate skyrocket. Unless you know a route when you're out there on the road, unless you know it really well, you've no idea what's around the corner. So you don't want to go mad. You need to have enough energy to steady pedal up the climb. Joints moving, muscles warming, shoulders dropped. So 30 seconds time, the gradient changes. Going to come up out the saddle, hand position 2, 2.5. Bit more resistance, and then back in the saddle. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, up we come. Now we're going to come back to the saddle. Hopefully, you've not increased too much. And when you sit back down, you can hold nice, steady seated climb. Back in the saddle. Now with any climb, you don't know what's around the corner. And even though the gradient of this climb isn't too steep, you get some little twists and turns that you'll just need to come out of the saddle just to help yourself along. So we're going to do some jumps in about 40 seconds time, just for a short period. Up for 4, down for 4. Hand position 3 when we're out the saddle. Just imagine them as some little bends in the road, taking the steeper section, back in the saddle holding, and off we go again. If you ride, you've always found them just around the corner when you're least expecting it. And here they come. Increases in resistance when we stand. Listen, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Go with the beat of the music. Keep it in the saddle. Okay. Can you hold that resistance steadily? If you've got 6 minutes, seated climb in your legs at this resistance. If not, drop it down just a little bit. Anytime you need to stretch your legs. Just come out the saddle. Yeah? Just for a short time. Nice and steady. Not either. Just watch me or imagine the road. Would you both? It could be imaginary, it can be something you've ridden yourself. Steady. Just under 5 minutes. Just hold a line. One pedal stroke at a time. These sorts of roads always remind me, if you live around this area, of cycling up to Hay Bluff. You can do it, and you can do it mainly in the saddle. Round those corners, these tiny little pushes, and then you get a nice bit. You can just happily pedal along. Whoa, around the corner, off it goes again. For those that don't live around here, Hay Bluff is our local mountain. Easy reach from Hay. Got 3.5 minutes just to hold. Close your eyes. If it helps, drop the shoulders, relax the elbows. Drink as you go. You don't have to wait until your recovery. Now I know from riding this road before, there's some little pushes to come. They're about 2 minutes away. But they go on for a while. Not as short and sharp. So our jumps will be up for 8, down for 8. That corner comes in 1 minute. Keep those pedals turning even, each side, no one leg leading. Okay, 20 seconds, just over. You're going to start our jumps, little pushes around those bends as they go up a little bit steeper. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Up for 8. And down. Keep it going. Push. And again. Thirty seconds. Back to the saddle and hold. Seated climb. Come on. Now this climb is becoming a little bit more real. Still not massively high heart rate. Try and maintain a steady climb despite these little pushes. Hold it steady. You don't want to get off and push. If you're flagging, little decrease in resistance in the same way we change gear to make it easier when we're going uphill on a bike outside. We're nearly at the top of our first climb, but just around the corner. We've got some more, a little steeper, up 4 down for 4 this time. You ready? 3, 2, 1. We can see the top and a nice flat road. Keep it going. And take it down. Lovely flat 5 minutes across the top of the mountains. 2 more climbs to go. Now you kind of found how you feel. Did you manage to stay under 80 or thereabouts? If you were really breathing heavily, you'd gone a little bit too high, but you've got 5 minutes. So just ride it out. This next climb is 10 minutes long. It's a little bit steeper. So this time, we're just going to increase resistance a little bit more in and out the saddle. Sometimes it's a standing climb, sometimes it's a run on a hill, just depending on how much oomph we need, as how much the gradient has got steeper. When I came in this room earlier, I thought, God, it's quite cold in here. Still warms you up. I think it might be time for my handy hat. I know it's not as easy to see my face when I'm wearing it, but there we go. Helps me to see a little bit. When I did my rock star certificate for spinning, all it means basically is that get a little bit more coaching in delivering a ride or presenting a ride if you're going to do it on a special occasion. So, speaking clearly. One of the things was not to wear a hat, because people can't see your face. But for someone like me, who does perspire a little bit, it is quite handy. Maybe I should start wearing it backwards. So just nice easy recovery here. About 90 seconds. Then we're going to approach the next climb. Now this climb builds quite quickly. So I think it's about every minute. By the looks of it, we have a change of position. So those who have ridden up hillsides, mountainsides, road, not off-road necessarily, different riding a mountain bike, then a road doesn't just go like that all the way up the mountain. It winds its way. So every time we get to another curve and it goes up a little bit further, then we change position. start building in some resistance. So we got 47 seconds to find our climb. Then we stand, then we sit, then we run, then we stand, then we sit, then we stand, then we're flat. Increase again. Ready to bring it up into a standing climb. In 3, 2, 1. Expect to stay in each position for about a minute. You ready to sit? 3, 2, 1. So maybe small adjustments are needed. Slightly down in the saddle, up again to stand. Or hold it if your cadence doesn't drop below 60 RPM. Seconds, got to run on a hill. Not as steep as the first bit, but we need that extra push. Hand position, 2, 2.5. Come up with me. Ready to come back to the saddle and hold. Down we go. We've got a run on a hill coming up again, followed by a transition to a standing climb for a 90-second big push. You ready? 3, 2, 1, run. One hand at a time. Transfer. Resistance in. And position 3. One minute. Come on, to the top. And back down. And release. 4 minutes. Woo! One more climb to go. So your final climb is 10 minutes long. What you got in your legs? What have you got in your lungs? Where does your heart want you to go? Two and a half minutes to reclaim your energy. And please don't forget to drink. If this is the only fluid you have and you don't like drinking water, it is nectar. When you're really thirsty and you're out on the road or out for a run, oh, especially if you put it in the freezer the night before. Mind you, Claire and I went for a ride. It was in the south of France, in the mountains. I think I was running and she was cycling. You'll know what I'm talking about, Claire, here. And we froze the water. And despite the heat, it would not thaw. I did a running race in Belper in the summer and froze my gel bottles the day before. One of them I hadn't left enough air in and split in the freezer, but the other one was great. But it was so hot, bored in the first like 20 minutes. Okay, we're ready for our next climb. So let's start building in some resistance. Got 2 minutes to find your climb. So our first little push on this climb will be up for 4, down for 4, some quick hairpin bends. You can almost hear them coming. They're around that corner. Are you ready? Up for 4, down for 4. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep it in the saddle. Because you know what? In under a minute, there's more of them. I think you'll know by the music when they're going to happen. You ready? Three, 2, 1, off we go. Keep it in the saddle. Going to hold on to this seated climb for 90 seconds. Because we're on the last 5 minutes, which take us to the top of a steeper section. In 1 minute, we're out the saddle continuously, moving between a run on a hill and a standing climb. Seconds out the saddle, hand position 2, 2.5. You ready? Off we go. Transfer to hand position 3. Now, I'm really hoping that nothing's going to happen because my computer scan has suddenly started running. If I jump off the bike, that's why. Keep it going. Can you keep it out the saddle for a minute? In hand position 3, standing climb. Power on. Ready to transfer to hand position 2. You ready? Go with the music. When it hits, 3, 2, 1, over we go. You ready? Final minute, hand position 3. Come on. You've got 30 seconds just under. Build it. Come on. fire. And then bring it down. Well done, everyone. Find yourself a nice, easy, flat. Keep on pedaling. I've just got to fix something on the laptop. There we go. I can see you all again. My virus scan just brought up a huge sign. I couldn't see anything. Nice and easy. 3 climbs done. Mondays set us up for the week and Thursdays guide us into the weekend. Gives us enough energy for Friday and our weekend off. Just really slow it all down. You know yourselves the best way that works for you to recover. For those who would like to have a little bit of a stretch, just start slowing the bikes down. And just center yourself in the saddle, rolling the shoulders. Right up to the ears, squeeze the shoulder blades together and then the other way. One more. Okay, deep breath in. Exhale. Really push out to the sides as you come down. Inhale. Exhale. This time leave the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Take the arms back a little bit and then pull down to one side. Try and keep your pelvis in line so the side of the stretching is right up the side. Creating a little bit of tension. Okay, hands together, push away, drop the head down. Hands around the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bring one arm across, look over the shoulder you're stretching. And the other way. Lovely, thank you all. See you Monday. Haven't decided what we're doing yet. We're away for the weekend now, from tomorrow afternoon. So see you Monday. Have a good weekend.